I want to start off by thanking the media for being here. The coverage that our guys get daily is outstanding, whether that's our UND in-house people or our Grand Forks local or even the Midco people, so that's outstanding. Thank you for that. I want to thank Coach Schmidt for bringing me in here and giving me this opportunity. Bulk of my career has been here in the upper Midwest, so I'm familiar with UND. I'm familiar with the old NCC and the transition and all the things that have happened here, so to be able to stand here today is a blessing and one that I'm thrilled about. I'm here to represent our defensive staff, led by Coach Schmidt, but also, Tyson Maeva, who was mentioned, Ben Watkins, Sean Kostich, Keaton Wilkerson, our grizzled vet, Coach Steps. I think I'm the only guy that hasn't spent time working with Coach Schmidt somewhere, but we're connected in different ways. So just thankful to be here. That group of guys that on the defensive side, I've been in a lot of staff rooms, but the amount of intellectual knowledge, football knowledge that is there, everybody's got a specialty. Everybody's got the ability to understand defense and teach in a really good way, and it's been a lot of fun to come into that room and learn this defense and in turn teach that to our guys. So coming in here, we're a change of defense. Everything has been brand new for these guys, and change is sometimes scary. And it leads to transition, which is opportunity. And I've been really, really impressed with this group of guys on defense, the way they've accepted that change as a challenge, the way they've transitioned, and we've had very little, if any, pushback, and it's been eager. It's been looking at how do we go about this, coach, at all different levels of our defense, and they put the time in to really do this. You talk about in the winter and what we went through, installing, just getting to know our guys, getting ready to go through spring football and learning this defense for the first time, refining in the summer and hearing it for a second time. And just the progress that this group defensively has made has been impressive. We got work to do yet, but I know that they're up to it, and it's been fun. And this defense is all about mentality, and it's all about effort. All right, we're going to be the blue-collar tough guys. We're going to be the junkyard dogs on defense, and those guys know what that means. It's been explained to them thoroughly, and it's about the process. Each and every day, this defense is very multiple, has a ton of layers. All right, and we're exposing our guys to those layers, and as they get comfortable with that, there's a lot of this is like that. That is like this, and that makes us play faster, and it's going to be great. And it doesn't matter what you run. In this league, you got to stop the run, and you got to be physical, and our guys are working to do that and affect the quarterback and do things that we need to do. So as a new staff and a new defensive deal, all positions been up for grabs. All right, we're only 5 days in. We haven't even put full pads on yet, haven't had any live situations. So there's a lot of evaluations that have been taking place and a lot that need to go on. So a couple guys by position that are standing out. Coach Steps does a great job with our corners. Obviously, Bennett Walker came in here, transferred from San Diego State. There was a year-long evaluation that took place with Coach Schmidt and his guys out there. So he's obviously here for a reason. Okay, and Antonio Blewett returns with good experience. We brought in Enrique Carmichael from Pasadena City, a guy that's going to be in the mix. And then we got some other young guys, Jaden Jones, redshirt freshman, and then a true freshman, Grant Nolan, that have been doing some good things out on the field. All right, safeties. This defense will play two, a field and a boundary guy. Jai Martin had a really good offseason. He's got a good command of our defense. He communicates well. Tyler Erkman, who had a ton of experience last season in our new defense, missed spring, but has been studying his tail off, and he's smart. He works hard, and he's been having a good camp so far. Zach Lewis played a bunch of games at Northern Arizona before he got here. Very talented. Played football. There's nothing to you get experience, and that's huge. So he'll be in the mix. And then Jet Sutton, and Nate Frankfather are competing for spots along with true freshman Owen Thielges. The nickels in this defense, Swiss Army knife. They got to be able to do a little bit of everything. They got to be able to cover slot man-to-man. They got to be able to pressure. They got to be able to support the run. We got some guys out there that are doing great things. Johnny Wilshire fits that mold. He's picked things up. Avery Scott, he's been playing some corner and smart enough to play in at nickel, so he's very talented that way. True freshman Grant Tyluk, he's doing some things as well. Two inside linebackers. all right? Starts and ends with Malachi McNeil, all right? I've watched this guy, watched the cut-ups from a year ago. He's as advertised, all right? He can play in this league. He's done a great job, and he's been super dedicated, getting us set up right, communicating. Look for a huge year out of him. Local products, Payne Parks here in town, and Ethan Bull from Crookston, guys that are picking things up. Ethan had a tremendous summer, all right, and he's doing good this fall. Transfer Michael Devereaux is with us out at Old Dominion. He just got here. He's picking things up. He'll be in the mix there as well. Okay, at defensive tackle, Montre Samuels Parker returns, played 9 games last year. Logan Eckert has made good gains this offseason. And then we got transfer E-Man. All right, I'm not even going to try his last name. We'll have to get that figured out. But transferred in from St. Thomas, big body. Big body, needs reps, needs experience. Same thing with Tyler Henry, transferred from Sac State. We got some bodies in there that are growing and getting better each and every day. Wyatt Bell moved it over from the O-line, all right, transformed his body with Coach Stein and the crew this summer and is doing great things. The edge position, okay, we'll play a field edge and a boundary edge. Okay, Lance Rucker, explosive, works hard, plays at a really high speed, and has the tools to be a guy that can change the game. We'll keep working with him. Caden Vig projects as a field edge, all right? Tremendous off-season, all right? Tests really well, pound for pound, one of the strongest guys, all right? He'll be a guy that will play outside. Grady Kanch, again, a tremendous off-season, has transformed his body with our strength staff and our helpers there. Kaiwan Vengrowski transferred in from Winona State, another guy that can pass rush. Braden Moore, hey, what a story about this kid. All right, well, traumatic injury last year, all off season. We didn't see him. He was working in the shadows, and he got himself cleared right before fall camp, and he's having an outstanding fall camp. He'll be in the mix. Excited to see what he can do as he knocks the rust off. And then Miles Terry and Eric Pay will also be working there. So, defensively, lots of camp left, lots of competition. We're pushing these guys to get better. We want to find out who's going to put themselves above the line, who we can trust to win and put in the game. And that's what it's all about is how many of those guys, okay, plus others that I haven't mentioned, can we get above the line that we can go compete with? And we're pushing, and if we get a bunch of those guys, we're going to be all right because of our mentality and because of our effort and where we're going to approach things. So, again, happy to represent our defensive staff up here. Looking forward to coaching this group and being in the room with those coaches. So, thank you.